Hello, this is Marshall Zhukov, and here we are together again, and funny enough, with AC/DC, and on YouTube. Anyways, I've got here a little rifle I picked up today. This is a Finn M27 I found at a pawn store. I'm having a heck of a time. Can't even see if we can get it close enough to make out the date, if it'll focus. But anyways, the arsenal stamp, it's a tool and hammer arsenal stamp, and it looks like it was put over where the date might go. So I have no idea what the tang date is on this receiver. And this here is very interesting. The interrupter spring and the interrupter itself, it's all one piece. I don't know. I thought I had seen something, hearing something about the Finnish Mosin rifles. Some of them may have had one piece interrupters like that. So that's very interesting. But it works. It looks like it'll work all right. This the guy that had this in his shop didn't even have a model or anything on the tag that he had. I don't know if he just didn't look at the import stamp, because there's an import stamp up near the muzzle that says it's an M27, but I saw these rear sights and the hole in the front ear protectors. The Pomeranian, looks like they put some fingernail polish on the front sight, but I suppose that's not a bad idea in a good light situations where you can see it. And it's a little tough to see here at night, but here we have the Tikas barrel stamp and a 1932 barrel date on there. So that's cool. And the D stamp there, that means it was stamped for the 7.62 x 54R round, the new Russian round. And I don't know, I'll have to check the date on that, when the Russians kind of used a new round of the 7.62 x 54R. The cool thing about this is it's got a the trigger on it is actually not held in by a standard pin like the Russians. This has a pin that goes through the actual sear spring. There's a little piece that looks like this right here. It's on the sear spring, and it just is held in there by the pin. And it's got the two-stage finish trigger right there, just like that. It's very nice. It's pretty smooth. It could be a little smoother, but the sights are graduated. I believe this is only to 800 meters. I think the M28s went to 850, but the flip-up sights, and if I'm not mistaken, I thought the inside was Arshins, and then outside using the leaf system like this was meters. I'll have to double check that. But the only bad thing about this is it's my first M27, which is a good thing, and it looks like it should be a pretty good shooter. However, the stock on it, Bubba got to the stock because that's all the bigger it is. So it's been sporterized, and I may be able to find another stock for it. I don't know, but it's it looks like it should be pretty good. It should shoot pretty good. I cleaned around the outside here. I just got to swab out the barrel and clean out inside the chamber here so I don't get any problems with any sticky bolt. See, there's crud in there right now. So I've got everything all assembled back together here, back in the sporterized stock, and I stuck a 7.62 x 54R round here in the muzzle. Hey, the beer sounds pretty good right now. Anyways, this is kind of one way you can help to gauge how muzzle erosion could be. And it's hard, I know with M1 Garands they have gauges for it, but this can just kind of give you an idea of inserting the bullet in the muzzle. This is also one way you can see if a rifle has been counterbored, which is very common with the Mosin Nagant rifles, is it will pretty much swallow it probably all the way down to the shoulders. And I suppose I could find a counterbored rifle that I've got and demonstrate as well. Okay, I went and got a counterboard rifle of mine. This is my 39 Tula 9130. It has been counterbored. And I'll stick this here. And the finished rifles, they have slightly tighter tolerances as well as far as barrel tolerances. So that's one of the reasons that they're most of the time more accurate than just a standard Mosin Nagant rifle. And now in a counterboard rifle, it swallows it all the way up to the shoulder easily with room to spare in there. So that's just one way for the untrained eye that you would be able to tell if a rifle has been counterbored or not. And while I've got the camera out here, these nasty dirty patches and these dental picks here, that's helped me clean a bunch. All of this stuff right here on both sides of these things came out of the chamber. Right inside here, where the locking lugs of the bolt go when they go in there, that is one thing that will and can lead to having a problem with your bolt, or the sticky bolt syndrome. So it's a pretty nice stock. The repair here done to the stock is quite nice. We can see here there's an arrow on the mag well. That is the Sporterized arsenal. And then the two little dimples here, the one on the mag well itself, and then the screw. They line up pretty good. I don't know, maybe it's just a coincidence, but the one on the top of the tang, it doesn't line up. So if it's supposed to be that way, I don't know. But and then the barrel band here and the small hand guard, I may just end up leaving it off because the screw here is stripped. The head of the screw is stripped out here. It goes into the barrel band. So, well, that's it for now. 1932 Tikka M27 finished rifle on a Russian receiver. Date is not discernible on the Tula Russian receiver.